Hey everybody, this is Natalie from Power Moon Tarot. Today's reading is called I Need One Dance. And as you guys may know, One Dance is a song by the musician Drake. And if you haven't heard it before, you can listen to it. It's a pretty cute song. And we're going to find out who is trying to tango with you and who wants a one dance with you or who wants a chance with you. And at the end of each pile, we'll have initials as well. So we'll be getting initials to verify your reading. And for those of you that would like to hit the 18 plus extended reading, there'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below. And speaking of my description box, on all my YouTube videos, I have how to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, how to request a personal reading, how to check out my other YouTube channel, Light of Ascension Tarot, and how to check out my OnlyFans page as well, where I do 18 plus readings. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it, everybody. We have pile number 1, which is the red tea light. We have pile number 2, which is the yellow tea light. And we have pile number 3, which is the black tea light. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Take a deep and cleansing breath. And just think about, what pile are you feeling today? Are you feeling red? Are you feeling yellow? Are you feeling black? Okay, what color are you feeling you want to pick today? And what color comes to you when you first close your eyes? Is it red? Is it yellow? Is it black? Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and get into each pile, and you can always watch more than one pile too. That can be fun. If you're dating and you've got multiple options going on, feel free to watch more than one pile, or just if you are curious and want to, that's totally fine. And we're gonna go ahead and get into pile number 1. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna clear the energy quickly here, pile number 1, and we will begin. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the red tea light, and today's reading is called I Need One Dance. We're gonna find out who is trying to tango with you, who is trying to talk to you, who would like to spend time with you. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Pile number 1, it is 311 right now. I love that number, 311. I also love 711. Not, 911, 711, 311. At the end of each pile, we'll get initials as well. So stick around to the end of the reading because we will be verifying your reading with initials. And for those of you that would like to hit the 18 plus extended reading, there'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below. So let's go ahead and get into it for pile number 1. Spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me to the beautiful energy of my pile number 1s who come here today seeking your guidance. Thank you for allowing me to be the medium in the channel between yourself and pile number 1. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Pile number 1. Okay, Spirit is mentioning to me Archangel Michael. So maybe some of you have a connection to Archangel Michael. And I also was feeling like very efficient as I was starting your pile. So maybe some of you have been trying to work on that lately, or cut things out that aren't good for you, like foods or people or different things, okay? Maybe that's why we have that Archangel Michael energy coming through. I also saw at the beginning of your guys' reading, Scorpio and Sagittarius. So someone may have that sign in this pile, okay? Sun, moon, rising. And let's go ahead and see, is there anything else? I just heard happy feet. And so maybe someone got a pedicure, or someone wants to, or they're getting a foot massage, or there's a new pair of shoes that you like that are really comfortable, and now you have happy feet. Pile number 1, let's see. Oh, okay. All right, let's go ahead and start. Okay, Spirit is also giving me rhubarb, or some type of, which is like, well, I mean, you can have rhubarb pie and all different kinds of things like that, but Spirit's telling me rhubarb. So maybe some of you like to grow different things in your garden, or you like to make different things with what you grow. All right, we have some green thumbs here in pile number 1. Maybe you wouldn't even consider yourself a green thumb, but who knows, pile number 1, you may have a hidden talent. Let's see who wants. Okay, we have the 4 of Pentacles and we have the 4 of Swords. Wow. Okay, so there's a little bit of a standoff between you and this person. And it's like, no, you make the first move. No, you make the first move. And I think they're winking at you here, though, a little bit, pile number one. And they're like, yeah, you know, oh, and Spirit is telling me something like James Michael. James Michael. Is that someone's name? Or who is that guy? Like James Charles? Is that a guy on YouTube? Anyway, Spirit is just mentioning, so maybe you know that, pile number two or pile number one. But I feel like this person's winking a little bit and they're like, I know what you're doing. You're kind of like, you're waiting for me, or you're playing a little bit hard to get, okay? And it's like, who's gonna budge first, okay? With this double fours here, 4-4. Someone may be around the age 44 as well, because we have 4-4 here. But, you know, there's no, I'm not seeing like high drama. It's more just like, who's gonna make the first move, okay? And someone here may not even know that the other person is into them, or even likes them, or even has a thing, because I'm getting here that someone isn't, I feel like someone is nice to someone, like technically nice to someone, but, you know, like maybe not beyond, maybe it doesn't seem that way, like beyond friends or beyond cordial or that type of thing. Okay, pile number one. And I feel like some of you would be shocked to find out that this person does have feelings for you, or some of you may actually be like kind of clueless about this person having feelings for you, or you might be like, I didn't even think that person even liked me. Like, you know, what are you talking about, Natalie? Okay, so we are going to find out. We'll get initials at the end to see if there's some surprise person popping up here for you, pile number one, okay? I just heard needle in a haystack, so maybe like finding you or finding someone like you is like finding a needle in a haystack. But let's go ahead. We have Justice here. Interesting, because the Four of Swords is a Libra card, and then we have Libra right here. The Four of Pentacles is Capricorn, so those two energies coming out strong already, pile number one. And I feel like there's been people here who haven't really even been that focused on love. Maybe you're like, well, it's more trouble than it's worth. I don't know. And some of you just could have gotten out of a shitty thing with a Cancer or a Gemini. Oh, there's the air sign right there. Okay. Someone's a little intimidated to approach you, pile number one, with this Page of Swords and Justice. I feel like some of you maybe have been rejecting people lately, or maybe you're not coming off as super available. Or you're just coming off as, you know, neutral to this person. And so they're kind of like not sure if they should say or do something when it comes to you. Yeah, here's the Empress. And so I think when this person saw you, or they saw a picture of you or whatever, they, I mean, they were really struck by you, by your looks, by the way you carry yourself. We have a lot of Venus energy in this pile with Justice and the Empress. And I feel like you really stood out in this person's head, okay? And maybe you saw them somewhere at an event, and maybe you didn't even think that this person was noticing you, or that you had even caught their eye. But I feel like you really certainly did, pile number one, okay? And I feel like you've been in the back of their mind, or they've been thinking about you ever since they ran into you, ever since they saw you, ever since they came across your picture, you know, whatever it is. I feel like this person has had you on the brain, okay, with this Empress and Page of Swords. And it's like, yeah, no, you know, no, with the Four of Pentacles here, it's like, you know, like, what should I do about this, okay? And I feel like this person doesn't want to come off as like a dork or a nerd or a loser, pile number one. But, you know, I mean, I also feel like someone here has red eyes, or someone's eyes are kind of red right now. Maybe yours are, or maybe someone here likes to smoke or something. You know what I'm saying, pile number one, but I'm seeing kind of like the red eyes. All right. Yeah. And this person, I feel like this person is normally like works hard, or is pretty confident, or knows how to talk to people, or is clever with this Page of Swords here. But I feel like, you know, you really did kind of like knock this person off their feet a little bit. And I feel like they're kind of like, hey, you know, I'd like to holler at pile number one, okay? They're hoping to get on your good side is what I feel, okay? Because I feel like you guys could have two sides to you. You could have like a really like sweet and caring, nurturing, loving side to you, very, you know, cordial towards people. And then, but I feel like this person gets the sense that like you don't suffer fools, or that, you know, that you may even find like men or women that approach you to be kind of annoying, you know what I mean? And that you're not really giving off a, hey, like I'm single and open for love type of energy. And some of you may not actually even be single, which may make it even more intimidating, okay? And Spirit is saying jet black hair to me. So maybe someone, I'm seeing someone running their hands through their hair and kind of like shaking their head. I feel like this person really likes to kind of like play it cool, or they like to be cool or play it cool. But, you know, with you, I feel like they're really going to have to be on their A game, pile number one, okay? They got to be on that A game. Given to me and quench my hunger, okay? Look at that ice cream cone right there. It's like, can't you take the hint? And you guys are like, what hint? You know, what do you want to say? Spit it out, you know? And they're like, quench my hunger. Ooh la la. All right. And look at that. Yeah, look in that ice cream cone. Give in to me. Yummy, yummy, yummies in my tummy. Pile number one. We have pleasure, wanting your attention. Yeah, this person wants your attention. They're trying to get your attention without being, with this Page of Swords, they're trying to get your attention without being like too obvious or coming off as, you know, insincere or coming off as a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? Pile number one. And they like it. You know, there's that Empress energy, that very sultry, beautiful energy. And look at the long locks here, the long hair. It looks like she has, you know, dark hair. I was getting kind of that dark hair. Okay. Someone here could have dark hair and blue eyes too. Like, what a combination, okay? And yeah, we have pleasure here. And with the Empress, this person really thinking about like, whoa, you know, pile number one, very, very sexy, very beautiful eyes, mouth, like effortlessly kind of, I'm seeing like someone who's wearing like a shirt dress, you know how you can sort of wear those shirt dresses. I'm also seeing someone that could have like a French manicure or French manicure tip or something like that here. Okay. And I feel like if you guys ever felt like you had big hands, or you had like your hands were, you didn't like your hands. I feel like Spirit is just saying that, like for those of you that are like, my hands are too big, or my fingers are kind of chunky, you know, or something like that. Pile number one, you're beautiful, all right? You're coming through as the Empress, okay? And, you know, gorgeous legs, gorgeous hair, gorgeous eyes, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girls, pile number one, or guys. We have here, when leaves hit the ground, be sure to look around, fall, okay? So, you know, Libra is at the very beginning of fall season. So fall of last year may have been really important for you, pile number one, or coming up this year in October, or on the autumn equinox, which is around September 21st, 22nd, when the sun moves into Libra, okay? So something very like crucial about that time, or critical about that time. It says, when the leaves hit the ground, be sure to look around, okay? So maybe someone here has an October or September birthday, or you associate someone here like with the fall, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Be sure to look around, like justice. Be sure to look around and see who's around you, because I feel like this person is still trying to, you know, be around you here. We have protection, okay? We have protection, and yeah, interesting. So I do feel like you guys may be protecting your feelings a little bit, pile number one, or you may be kind of like, because I feel some of you could have gotten into a situation with someone before who had a connection with someone else, or they were talking to someone else and you realized, oh my God, this person has someone else in their life, but they're trying to holler at me, or just whatever, you know? Like, I feel some of you just have been protecting your feelings because it's like, you know, I'm not, as Pink would say, I'm not here for your entertainment. It's just you and your hand tonight, okay? So maybe since fall of this last year, you guys have been kind of guarded, okay? Or just a little bit like, you know, like I feel you guys are very sweet here with the Empress, but lately you guys have been, I feel like, a little more severe, okay? We have the Star card here, and you know, I feel like some of you are hoping in this reading that someone else is going to come through, honestly, like someone that you've been missing, or someone that was someone important to you in the past. And it may kind of be like that ship has sailed, or because this Star card is very like melancholy. It's not, it's hoping, but it's also just kind of like, you know, I don't know, like I've been down that road before, okay? And maybe some of you hoping that this person will say something, and you guys may already have a reply prepared in that case, okay? But also, I feel like this person mystery person who's been trying to get to know you, they're saying like, your energy feels very protected to them, or it's hard to talk to you or get to know you, but they also think that you're very special, okay? And they may have noticed that you haven't been like super happy lately, or that you've been kind of like blasé about certain things, and normally you don't. I mean, you're always nice and you're always put together, but I just feel like someone's like, what's wrong? Or asking you maybe like, what's wrong? Pile number one. Maybe you had a friend ask you that recently, like, hey, what's wrong? Or you're not kind of like your usual self, all right? I also do feel like there could be people encouraging you in your life to take like a harsher stance, or to take a harder stance towards a particular situation. We have the Two of Swords here, more Libra energy. I feel like it's like you guys are saying, I can't see myself really going back to that situation, but I do wonder sometimes if this person thinks of me, or if they remember me, or am I someone special to them? And I feel like you very much are, pile number one, okay? And maybe you don't always see that about yourself at times. And maybe you go back and forth in your head about situations from your past, okay? And yeah, so I think you guys have been kind of like lost in your heads a little bit. There's a lot of air energy in this reading, like a little lost in your heads, and a little maybe disconnected from like dating, or just maybe even if you are dating, it's just like, all right, I'll give it a whirl. I'll go on a blind date, or I'll go meet whoever, but it's kind of just not the same, maybe since like fall, okay? But I do feel like someone here, for some of you, this could be a person on a dating app whose attention you really, really got, okay? Maybe because of your witty commentary, or the way that you come off is very selective, or sharp, or sexy, all right, pile number one? So let's see what else here. And I'm seeing someone with long blonde hair who's skinny too, or kind of even is quirky, like real skinny, and kind of looks Barbie-ish in a way. All right, pile number one, we have the moon in Scorpio. Yeah, and I mentioned Scorpio at the very beginning of this reading, and we have a transformation happening, and it says here, a change in your emotional life. And I think that's what you guys have been going through, pile number one, is a change in your emotional life. And I do think this Page of Swords is wondering, hey, are you open for business? Is there a change in you? Is there a change in your emotional life? Can I holler at you? Okay. You can see the butterfly here in this transformation. And it says, when the leaves hit the ground, be sure to look around. Transformation. All right. And yeah, a change in your emotional life. And I feel like here, you know, there's still that like beautiful, calm, sweet, caring. Maybe you even feel like a little naive at times, pile number one, like when you were younger, like maybe a little naive. I feel like you're like, I'm not naive anymore. Like I get it now, okay? And, but I do feel like a change in your emotional life is around the corner. And I feel like you guys feel that it's time, you know? It's maybe like it's time to let go and time to like try something new, okay? And we have be still, and that really corresponds well with the Four of Swords, okay? Spirit saying you don't have to rush anything right now. You don't have to, you know, like do 1,000 different things, like, you know, the way that you've been doing things and the way you've been waiting and analyzing and seeking. Spirit's like, that's fine, you know, that's fine. Just be still, because there is a transformation going on within you now. And yeah, and I think, you know, like the Justice card here to me correlates to having high standards, okay? And going into a situation like with both eyes open. All right. And I think you guys are intrigued though, mentally. Okay. I think you guys are like, if somebody does talk to you and they do have something interesting to say, I feel like you're like, well, okay, that's interesting. And I'll hear you out. Like, you know, you've impressed me with what you've said. I'll listen to you, type of thing. Okay. And, yeah, pile number one. This whole thing about being still, I feel like both of you kind of protecting your feelings, not maybe making a move, but checking each other out. You guys may be a little bit more oblivious to this person and their feelings, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I remember I said rhubarb earlier. Spirit's also saying Reuben, which could be a Reuben sandwich or just the name Reuben in general. All right, maybe you know someone with that name. Okay, Spirit's also giving me the T names. Let's go ahead for pile number one. Let's see, what else can you tell me, Spirit, about this person who wants one dance or one conversation or a one-liner to open up the dialogue here with beautiful pile number one? Let's see. Let's see, who is this person? Okay. I'm also getting Aries energy here, guys. So here's the Two of Swords again. And this person kind of going in blindly. They're like, I'm not sure. I am not too sure. I'm going to go with my instincts here. And it's like, should I say something? Should I wait? You know, is it the right time? This person kind of on the fence, like, you know, trying to kind of bide their time a little bit here. Let's see, what else can you tell me about this person for pile number one? Oh, there's the Empress. Yeah, the two, there they are again, the Two of Swords and the Empress. So we have more Libra energy, more Venus energy here, and they're a little bit on the fence. They, they definitely see you and you're on their mind, and they like you. I feel pile number one for sure. Whoever you came to this reading for, if you know who I'm talking about. Spirit's also saying Chad Michael Montgomery. Okay. Is it Montgomery? Isn't that a place in Alabama too? Anyway, I don't know who that person is, but maybe someone here knows that name. Okay. It kind of sounds like a frat guy's name, but anyway, I mean, I feel like this person's like, I'm thinking about you, okay? I've been thinking about you. I'm not quite sure what to say, but you're on my mind. You're definitely like running through my head. And I feel like they're also saying like, this is big and I don't want to mess it up, or this is a big deal and I don't really want to mess it up, okay? Anything else about this person for pile number one, please? Anything else here for pile number one? We have the Three of Wands. Yeah, I mean, they can't quit looking at you, pile number one. It's like, even if they try to ignore you or just be like, I'm just going to wait it out and see, and wait for pile number one to kind of give me a little bit of a clue that they like me. They may think that you're like way out of their league as well, especially in the looks department, pile number one. but they're like, I don't know. Would I have a chance with pile number one? But I also feel like they can't keep their eyes off of you. Okay. And here's the Aries card. I was mentioning Aries. We could have Aries Libra. It's 333 in your pile right now, pile number one. They're like, damn, I can't take my eyes off of pile number one. And I feel like they're going to do something soon here with this Three of Wands. Okay. I mean, they're starting to realize, like, I only can do so much from the sidelines. Like, nothing's going to happen if I don't like check it out, you know. And with the Page of Swords and Justice, they may be having a little bit of nervous energy around that. Okay. Yeah, especially for those of you that are taken or have someone else in your life, like, ooh la la, pile number one. Okay, in spirit, we have be still. So this person may not have been like making the most moves here with all this be still, Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords, all this energy, but you're on their mind, pile number one. Okay, and there is a change here in someone's emotional life. I do feel like this person wants your attention. We have, I want your attention and quench my hunger. Okay, they want the Empress to quench their hunger. So let's go ahead and see for pile number two or number one. Let's see, let's get some initials here for pile number one. Okay, there's an L. There's a Y. Lie. Lie. Wow. Okay. Lie. Either like someone is like taking it easy and is just laying down with this lie, or someone actually told a lie, or someone said something that they shouldn't have said. Okay. L-Y. We have an A. Lay. Lay. I want to lay down next to you. Okay. Imagining you, right? Like with this Empress, like where you sleep, your pillows, like, you know, what you wear to bed, all this stuff. This person is like, I'm trying to, you know, lay with you. Okay. We could have Layla or Lila or Layla here too for a name. Okay. We have an S. Slay. Oh my God. Pile number one. Slay Queen. Okay. With the Justice and the Empress card. Then the Star card, they're like, slay. Okay. You slay me. Wow. Yes. W-A-S. Yes. Yes, Queen, slay. Okay. Good for you. Pile number one, they're like, hell yeah, slay. Okay. We have an I, an I. Okay. We could have Alyssa here. A-Y-L-A, or the name Alyssa is also showing up pretty strong here. Okay. Sally, S-A-L-L-I or S-A-L-L-Y is also here. And we also have Sia, Sia, the musician, S-A-I, Sia. Is that how you say her name? Sia or Sia. Maybe some of you like her as a musician, but oh, we just had a little dropsy on my lapsy. Okay. They're like, this letter dropped on my lap. There's this C. I mentioned the C names earlier, and they're like, yeah, I wish you would come and drop C on my lapsy. File number one. Casey, Lacey. Casey, Lacey, okay, is here. Okay, say, the word say is here. Like they want to say something to you, okay, but it's a little... L-I-C. If we had a K, it would be lick. And then we could have licky with the Y. Licky, licky. Licky, licky, A-S-S. Pile number one. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Pile number one. And see ya, right? S-C-Y-A, like see ya. That's also cover your ass too, an acronym for that. So maybe you guys are like, yeah, I know, I got to cover it up. But anyway, or maybe you've been trying to cover something. You guys have just been like, yeah, I know. I got a cute caboose. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Lacey. We have an O here. If we had an R, we'd have sorry. So it's like, sorry, I didn't say something sooner type of thing here. We have a V, okay, SV. For some reason, I was just thinking of the San Fernando Valley, but maybe some of you are familiar. We have Q here. We could have some LGBTQ. You certainly made a impression on this person, and I love the number 10 here. It's like perfect 10. Okay. Coy, like, you know, they're like, are you playing coy or do you really want to talk or what? Okay. I love that you guys got slay in your reading. All right. Let's see what else here. Let's see what else. We have you slay. I love that. You slay. All right. We have, if we had a K, we'd have lucky. Lucky. Yeah, you are lucky. Pile number 1. I feel like I see you. Yeah, this person is saying, I see you. Pile number 1. Like they see you. They know what you've got going on. I also feel like we could have the word cocky here. Maybe someone acting kind of cocky or whatever. Yeah. It's like, get a clue. Of course I'm a queen and I slay, right? Pile number 1. Here's a K. Yuck. Yuck. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like with the Justice card, you guys have been giving off a vibe of yuck, you know, or something here. We have lucky now. We also have lick and licky, okay? When I had licky ASS, maybe you guys are like, yuck, no licky ASS. We have the UK here, so some of you guys could be watching from the UK. Yeah, we have COCK here. And interesting. Pile number, we have Liu, Liu, which is a common like Asian last name, I believe. And we have P's here, P, okay, a P, cop, you cop, all right, someone could be a cop or work in the military or be some type of an officer or maybe security person, but we have cop here. And yeah, yuck, I can't believe the word yuck came up. Suck is also here too. Suck, ASS. Pile number 1, how rude, right? Do you guys remember that from that show? What was that show with the 2 twin girls? The Olsen twins. How rude. Anyway, let's get one more letter here for pile number 1. We have, ooh, a W, a W. Okay. Whoa, I feel like this person's like, whoa, I'd be quite lucky, all right? And if we had an E here, we'd have puke and yuck. So maybe some of you have been taking a little rest or needing to lay down. Maybe some of you haven't been feeling like totally great lately with this be still. And maybe you've been going through a big transformation. So Spirit's telling you to like, take it easy, okay? We have the word K. We also have okay, O-K-A-Y. Yeah, O and a K and an A and a Y, okay. You know, you guys are like, okay, I told you guys, be still, take it easy. You're going through big changes right now. And you guys are like, okay, I'll go lay down, right? And I'm like, I see you, pile number 1, take it easy, okay? And I think that's what I have for you here for this reading, pile number 1. If you enjoyed this reading, I do have a little tip jar. It's not mandatory, but I always appreciate it. If you want to buy me a little coffee or a tea, and for those of you that would like to hit the 18 plus extended reading, we'll find out what their thoughts are from an 18 plus perspective. Okay, pile number 1, very interesting energy. I like it. It's fresh. It's cool. It's something different. I did feel like an ex or someone from the past was trying to creep in there, but you know what I say to those people? Get back, Satan. All right, pile number 1, take care. Let's move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the yellow tea light, and today's reading is called I Need One Dance. And we're going to find out who is trying to tango with you, who's trying to talk to you, to get to know you, to push up next to you. All right, pile number 2. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Stick around for the end. We'll do initials to verify your reading, and we will have an 18+ extended reading for those of you that would like to continue on with me. There'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below. Spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me to the beautiful energy of my pile number 2s who come here today seeking your guidance. Ooh, there's the Queen of Wands. She kind of came out reversed though, so someone could be quite pissed off or agitated and annoyed recently. The Queen of Wands in the tarot is Aries, but I often think of her as a Leo. We could have fire sign women here. Doesn't have to be a woman though, but somebody came, maybe someone coming across the wrong way or not making the best of impressions, or maybe someone here has been pretty pissed off or agitated, okay? But we'll see, pile number 2, what's been going on. Let's get some channeled message here, okay? So Spirit is giving me the color purple. Maybe some of you are wearing a purple, or you have a purple flower or some artwork next to you. Spirit's saying purple. What else? Maybe it's your favorite color. What else here for pile number 2, please? Okay, Spirit was, at the beginning, they were telling me peach, or the color peach, or maybe a flavor. They're also telling me like lasagna, or some type of, you know, lasagna, pizza, spaghetti. Maybe I'm naming off your favorite foods or what you just ate. But they're also talking to me about egg yolks. Maybe some people separate their egg yolks from the white part of the egg. But anyway, something about egg yolks. I feel like you guys are like, yeah, I know who does it and it's disgusting, or something like that. Anyway, what else for pile number 2, please? Okay, I just heard hamster. Maybe some of you had a hamster when you were younger, but I also feel like Spirit could be referring to like the hamster wheel of life, like getting very exhausting, getting very agitating, like the treadmill of life and the hamster in the wheel, like that type of thing. And we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, okay? I do think it's time for you to stop second guessing yourselves, pile number 1 or pile number 2, okay? I really, really do. Because you're powerful and you're strong, and you're here to win. All right, pile number 2, you guys are winners. And you know, we have the Lovers here on the bottom of the deck, so we could have Gemini energy showing up here, but it's like, you know, just being frustrated maybe with love or communication recently. Pile number 2, there might have been someone that really irritated you that you thought you were on the same page with, but come to find out you're not. And it's like, so we're going to go ahead though and find out who would like one dance with you, or who wants to tango with you, and who's trying to link up with you, pile number 2. So let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit has already given me the S names like Sean or Shauna, but let's go ahead and see. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Life is crazy. Life is always changing. You know, rolling with the punches is not always easy. We have the 10 of Cups. Wow, pile number 2. Ah, there we go. There we have the Devil. Wow, you got to take some of the good and some of the bad with people sometimes, don't you? And it's like, well, I don't know where everything is going to go. I don't know where everything is going to lead us, but I know what I don't want. And there's this feeling of, I want a relationship, but I also want my freedom and my autonomy. I also want to be able to go and do what I want and live my life the way I want and travel and have fun and enjoy life, you know, but I don't want to feel like I'm stuck in something that's like boring. Or I also feel like some people have been like instigating things with you recently. It could be a friend or someone like in your family or something like that, just instigating things with you, pile number 1 or pile number 2, and kind of throwing you off. And it's like, what the hell, you know? Probably some of you are like, I'm not pile number 1, I'm pile number 2, you know? And it's like, yeah, you know, people just saying irritating things and doing irritating things, pile number 2. But, you know, this person wants a second. I feel like this person would like a chance with you, or a second chance with you, to show you, you know, what they're made of, and to show you that they can be, you know, like they can be chill, they can be cool, they can be nice. Like, let's live the dream, let's have fun. All right. But there's always like, you know, something else there that it's like maybe being too much in a fantasy. Okay. And you may think, yeah, this person likes to fantasize a lot or like be in the fantasy a lot. Also, one thing I'm getting for you guys in pile number 2, this may not resonate for all of you, but I feel like some of you had a abusive ex in the past, okay? And don't take it if it doesn't resonate, but I feel like there was somebody that was verbally, emotionally, physically abusive, and it was almost like they were obsessed with you, or they wanted to trap you into something. And they sold you like this dream, okay, of like family or commitment and love and grandiosity. And, you know, it didn't really turn out that way. I feel like pile number 2. But I feel like you guys are so lucky here with this Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like even if something happens to you that's hard or challenging, you guys can get out of it, okay? And you have the ability to kind of change your destiny and roll with the punches. However, I feel like, you know, it's like I just don't want to be sold like, you know, another field of dreams, you know, and I want to see things with eyes wide open. And I feel like this person is a little mischievous, okay? Spirit just told me liar, liar, pants on fire. Pile number 2, okay? And they're mischievous in a way, and I feel like they're like, oh yeah, no, I'm doing something different now. I'm doing something different with my life. I've started a new chapter, okay? And I feel like your guides are kind of looking at this person like, have you really though, okay? And some of you may have had people like this in your life, and then they come back around and it's like, okay, you know, like clearly they're trying to get you back, or clearly they're trying to connect with you here. But, and maybe in the beginning it is really fun and it is really freeing and it is really exciting. But it's like, where did we go wrong here with the Devil card, okay? And I feel like it's because somebody wasn't really showing their true self or was hiding behind something, okay? And I mean, is this person going to change? Are they going to admit what they did? Pile number 2, I don't know. But, you know, it's like, don't come around here trying to sell me the same dream, you know, if you don't mean it. All right? And I mean, pile number 2, this energy is a lot different than pile number 1. I just have to say, let me see what else I can get from this, okay? You know, I do think there is emotions and still connected to this situation. Some of you may have had a family with this person, or you talked about getting married, or you talked about having kids together, or maybe even some of you did have a child with this person or children, okay? But I do feel like it's like I need to go in a different direction here, and no thank you, okay? Which is what I feel like you guys are saying. And I feel like you guys are looking at the possibilities for what's ahead, and it's like there could be, and I feel like your guides are like, hell yeah, that's what you should be looking at, is the possibilities of what's ahead in your life, and not like projecting into old fantasies, okay? And Spirit's really not letting up off of this storyline. Let me see if there's anything else here. It's like, you know how I hate giving a reading about, you know, a past situation, pile number 2. But I think you guys realize it, because you're looking at the Wheel of Fortune like, I know things need to change. I know I need to change. I know I'm growing. I know I'm learning. I know I'm changing yourselves, okay? And I do think that there is someone out there for you guys. And I think it's someone that maybe lives in a different place than you live. And I think you guys should get out of whatever environment that you're in, like wherever, if you don't like where you live, if you live with people that you can't stand, if you're sick of the place that you live. I feel like getting out in the open and getting things out in the open is really important for you guys, okay? And I do feel like you guys could meet someone from another culture or from another country, or someone that is like very exciting, okay? And maybe some of you guys like to have like risky, you know, shit with the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. Like maybe that's fun for you in a way, pile number 2. You guys tell me, okay? Like, you know, the Queen of Wands can handle it. Like she or he can, you know, take more risks and like live on the edge a little bit more than I would say any of the other queens in the tarot, okay? Like I'm gonna take a risk, or I'm gonna jump right into that because it's exciting and I'm trying to build a future here. Okay, so I do feel like there's temptation, pile number 2, or there will be temptation around you. And, you know, old energy kind of creeping into this reading, because maybe some of you are in an in-between phase right now where you're opening up to something new or something better here. But there's a lot of possibilities with the Wheel of Fortune for what could happen in your future, where you would live, where you would go, who you would meet. I mean, you know, yeah. So let's go ahead, and you guys know that song, Staring at the Blank Page Before Me, looking out a dirty window. Whenever I see the Wheel of Fortune, I think of that, you know, like so much is left unwritten. There's so much more life to live, okay, beyond whatever this situation was. However, I do think there could be somebody who is from another culture who I'm seeing dark skin, dark eyes. I'm seeing someone who's Middle Eastern, Indian, Mediterranean, like of that variety, okay? And I do think that there is somebody here that is, you know, hot on you, pile number 2, for sure. Are they good for you? Are they gonna be who you end up with? Are they gonna be your ultimate life partner? I mean, I don't know. I'm seeing Cancer and Leo energy here too. You know, I wouldn't hang your hat on one particular thing right now, pile number 2, because Spirit wants you guys to like stay open to all the possibilities. And, you know, but at the same time, I do feel like with this Devil energy and the 10 of Cups showing up, I do feel like this person, you know, there is a person around you who has, you know, some intense desires towards you physically is what I feel. All right. We have media room, cuddle night, and movie night. Yeah, it's like, let's hang out. Let's come over to each other's houses. Let's see each other. Come on over. Somebody here could have like a really comfortable couch, or they could have like a media room or a movie room in their house. With the Devil here and the 10 of Cups, someone may have a nice house or be kind of well off, and maybe that is a little bit tempting as well, pile number 2, for some of you here. But somebody wants to have an innocent cuddle movie night with you, and they're like, oh yeah, come on over. We're gonna have this cool, innocent, fun movie night. And it's like, yeah, really, I'm trying to smack that, as Akon would say, smack that, okay? Smack that ass on the floor, all right? Pile number 2. We have the tip and just a little bit, right? So this is a person who's like, oh yeah, like come on over. I've got food, I've got this, I've got that, or I'm gonna come see you, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm coming into town, let's hang out and, you know, spend time together. You're so cool, you're so fun, pile number 2, Queen of Wands. And they're like, oh yeah, just a little bit, just putting the tip a little bit, right, with the Devil. It always starts out with the tip, doesn't it? Pile number 2, okay? It's like, okay, just a little bit here. We have create and inspire. It'll set your life on fire. Artist, okay? So some of you here with this Queen of Wands, and it coming up reversed and maybe feeling like, I don't have my mojo right now. I'm pissed off. I want to be doing other things. I want to be adventurous. I want to go out and do shit and all of that. And I want to be creative. And so Spirit is saying here, create and inspire. it's going to set your life on fire, okay? And I feel like pile number 2, some of you here could be like very sexy artists, very talented. And it's attractive, you know, it's attractive. When you guys are in your power and, you know, you're in this energy, it's like you're exuberant, you're happy, you're inspired, and it draws in this person, I feel here. I also feel like someone could be into either rap or heavy metal, and I feel like someone here has a leather jacket or wears a leather jacket, okay? Or someone's into music that is like very hardcore in some type of a way, okay? And like if you played it, you know, driving through a suburban neighborhood, people would be like, what's that, okay? We have determination here. So again, I feel like this person determined to, you know, to pull you into their energy in a very magnetic way with the devil, okay? Like determined to kind of get you over to their place, or they're determined to come see you, or they're determined to like run into you and spend time with you. And, you know, they got their eye on the Queen of Wands, so they're not, I feel like this person's just super determined. But Spirit also telling you guys here about, you know, being an artist and being inspired yourselves and being very determined with what you're trying to do here. We have the Knight of Chalices. Wow. And this is coming out under the Devil card. So this person is like, hey, this person's a seducer, pile number 2. Okay, they're a producer and a seducer. Straight up 4 o'clock in your reading right now, pile number 2. They're a seducer and a producer of pheromones, okay? And this person's like, yeah, baby, I'm coming to get ya. And you're like, who, me? What? And they're like, yeah, you, wink. Okay. And, you know, they're trying to kind of like gauge your interest, I feel like. They're also being like fairly like romantic here with the Knight of Cups, but you know, they have evil intentions with the devil. And you know, when I say evil intentions, I mean, you know, they want to really get it on, all right, pile number 2, but they may be coming across as real chill or like, yeah, hey, let's get together, da 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 da, you know, and it's like, no, they're looking for a piece of ass, pile number 2, okay? And maybe you guys are like, yeah, I know, Queen of Wands reversed, and you're like, I know what they're looking for. I'm not happy about it or something. And it's like, whatever. And I think it's taken a while for you guys to kind of build your self-esteem to where it is anyway, you know, and you don't need like some fronters and fakers in your life, okay? And I do feel like, though, you guys are very determined. Your self-esteem is rising. You're feeling very clever about your life and your next moves, okay? Or you will be soon, all right? But all this kind of like, I do feel like this person's kind of a slippery character. I do feel like some of them may be like married, or they may be like, you know, otherwise committed. If you know that's not true, then they could just be like kind of, you know, trying to get what they want type of thing here with the Knight of Cups and the Devil. But it's also sexy. So maybe you guys find it sexy, pile number 2. You tell me in the comments. We have Temperance. Okay. And this is another, you know, Sagittarius card, Jupiter card here. And I think you guys are looking for more of this. Okay. Like you're looking for someone who has both a dark and a light side, like someone who knows how to balance out those energies, and someone who has a lot of integrity and knows how to, like, you know, act in a variety of situations, okay? And doesn't, you know, just only act one way type of thing. And I see this Temperance angel is kind of like pushing away the sun and the darker emotions or the darker energy kind of coming up here. And I'm not saying that to scare you, pile number 2. I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't know. Some people like to run with the wolves. You know what I mean? One time in a tarot class, like 12, 13 years ago, I tried to argue that the Devil card was actually like, you know, a positive card in some regards. And I mean, I still hold true to that in some way, okay? I mean, we have to be able to explore our darker emotions. And certainly for artists, that is so true, you know, like being able to explore those darker emotions and, yeah, even sexually or romantically too. We have the moon in Cancer, wow, and belonging with this 10 of Cups, feeling like you belong. And we have a sensitive and introspective phase. Maybe that's why the Queen of Wands kind of came out reversed, because it's like, okay, I'm going to take some time here to think about what it is that I want. And I love the water, though. I love the river and the water, or living by the lake, or taking a boat out. We have card number 16 and belonging. So maybe some of you have moon in Cancer, or you never really felt like you belonged, okay, back in the day. Maybe sometimes people thinking you're too sensitive, you're too hard to handle, you know, whatever, pile number 2, like, you know, you're a very creative individual and you do have a lot of emotions, or recently you've been having a lot more emotions, okay? And this person could kind of be bringing out some of the like darker emotions or feelings out in you, which, I mean, you know, hey, it is what it is. I have moon in Cancer. I know how it is. Pile number 2. We have move forward in card 23, okay? We have 16 and 23, so that's a 7-year age difference. So we could have a little bit of an age gap here. Not to say someone's 16 and 23, but you know what I mean, just a 7-year age gaps. I'm also realizing we have 2 10s here with the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Cups. So 10-10, for those of you that resonate with 10-10 energy, and setting the intention to move forward with the Wheel of Fortune, which is what I feel like you're doing. And if you feel the lure of something calling you back, like this Devil, Knight of Cups energy, and for some of you, the Knight of Cups in the tarot is a Scorpio. So we could have a Capricorn or a Scorpio or someone with that in their chart that's kind of calling you back. And I mean, you guys are explorers. I feel like pile number 2, you like to explore the world and try many different things and try things on and see if they fit. And if they don't, then just kind of move on. All right. But I do feel like for some of you, if there is a situation here where you know that this person is trying to schmooze their way back into your world and sell you a dream that you don't feel like, you know, dealing with, then Spirit is just coming straight out here and say, move on, you know. And with this determination, we have the determination to move on with the Wheel of Fortune, okay, and find a sense of belonging and community. For those of you that don't really like where you live, or you don't like the people around you, maybe there's not a lot of good options around you, like as far as dating or getting to know people, right? And it's like the same old shit with the devil, you know, the same old, you know, Knight of Cups coming back, trying to hook up or make out or whatever. You know what I'm saying, pile number 2? We're going to get some tarot cards here, and then we'll get initials, and then we'll go to your extended reading, okay? Spirit, can you tell me about the person that needs one dance with pile number 2, please? Who's trying to tango with pile number 2, please? What about, okay, we have the Emperor. So this person, very stubborn, you know, very, and I mentioned someone here who could be wealthy or have a nice home or have a media room or have a nice setup or something like that. Okay. And we could definitely have an age difference here too. With the Emperors, in my book, is a little bit older, someone who's established. Okay. Very confident, thinking this person's like, I know the right way. Very stubborn. All right, maybe even selfish at times, wanting what they want type of energy, okay? And we have, with the Queen of Wands in the tarot is Aries, and the Emperor is also Aries. So we could have 2 Aries, or people that have Aries in their chart, both people, which is interesting. Pile number 2, to say the least, all right? I feel like this person does have a temper, okay? And they like people to be listened to them, and they like to dominate, okay? They may even like to dominate from like a sexual perspective, okay? Let's see what else here. We could have Aries and Cancer energy. We have the Page of Wands, and I mean, this person's trying to holler at you, Page of Wands, and see what's up and what you're up to and what's going on with you, but I also feel like you guys are like, don't play with me, you know? And I feel like this Emperor hasn't really changed, you know? They're coming around like, hey, what's up, Page of Wands, you know? You want to get wild with me? You want to get crazy with me? You want to throw caution to the wind with me? The Emperor to me always looks like he's not getting any, you know? So it's like, you know, I need to get off, or I need to experience pleasure, or I've been lonely, or I haven't been getting any. So, hey, like, what's up, pile number 2? Okay. But I don't really think this person is really any different, you know, than like who they were before, or I don't think they're like this happy-go-lucky Page of Wands that maybe they may be trying to show here, but they're more like stubborn and unhappy with their life, I feel like here. Pile number 2, for whatever reason, all right? They don't have the ability to kind of change like you do. Here's the 4 of Cups. Yeah, so, you know, they're like, what's up? You know, I haven't seen you for a while. I haven't talked to you for a while. You know, like, I know I've been busy with this Emperor energy, but, you know, hey, like, would you like to, like, go to a movie, or come over for a movie night, or come over to my house, Moon in Cancer. And then the Moon in Cancer card is the 4 of Cups, okay? And the 4 of Cups in the tarot is the Lord of blended pleasure. So it's like, well, it is sexy, it is fun, it is hot, but like, I'm not really like, I don't know about this, you know? I feel like you guys are like, I've had fun in the past, but I'm not really like wanting to get my feelings involved, and I'm not really like feeling it. And while it may be fun, I'm just not in the mood for it, okay? I feel like this is you guys, and this person's wondering, and they may get mad and frustrated with the 7 of Wands here. Like, why don't you like me? You know, why don't you, like, you know, I'm trying to make efforts here with the 7 of Wands. And like, I'm trying to make efforts here. And I just feel like you guys are just kind of like, I don't know, you know, or you're just kind of like not into it. You're not liking what's being served. And I feel like you guys are intuitive, so you know, like, what's behind the Page of Wands is this Emperor who's quite surly or judgy, or, you know, like controlling, all right? And maybe that's cool sexually, but I also just feel like it's a lot to deal with. And it's like, I don't really feel like it today, you know? And the Moon in Cancer is kind of like being moody. I also feel like in the past, maybe you guys tried to reach out to this person and be like, hey, how are you? Or whatever. And they were really moody, or they were really aggro, okay? And it's like, with the 7 of Wands, why can't we just get this right, okay? And I do feel like there is like a lot of passion between you two, like the pulling hair and the da-da-das and the, you know, and the lifting up and the slamming downs and all of that. But it's kind of like, I don't know, you guys with this Moon in Cancer and belonging, I feel like you guys are entering a sensitive, introspective phase, and you're wanting to focus on your creations and your artistry and setting yourself free. So I just don't know if you are down for that, because it's really physical with the 7 of Wands with this person, but I'm not sure that's what you really want right now, pile number 2. Like, you guys tell me, all right? Heavens to Betsy, pile number 2, all right? Heavens to Betsy over here. Did you guys have any relatives, like grandparents or grandmas, that would ever say heavens to Betsy? Anyway, pile number 2, I almost called you 1 again, all right? And it's like, I don't want to have to fight. I don't really want to like deal with any drama here. I'm thinking about just moving forward, okay, is what I feel like you guys are kind of saying. And one thing I want to mention, pile number 2, we have a Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is new energy, I feel. And this could be a Taurus popping in for you guys. And you may not even see this person coming with the 2 of Swords. And look, there's the 10 of Cups. There's your happiness, okay? So someone who's calmer, someone who's like maybe less egotistical, calmer, but hardworking, someone who's like dedicated and shows effort and knows what they're doing, okay, without being overbearing, all right? So I feel this, for some of you, I feel there's something just around the corner here when you guys decide to move forward, all right? Like there's something better around the corner here. Let's get some letters here for pile number 2, please. Letters for pile number 2. We have a B, and then we have an N. Been there, done that, right? Ben, the name Ben or Benjamin could be coming up. We have a B and an N. I feel like newbie, all right? It's like, I'm not a newbie with the devil card. I've been around this block before. We have BNJ, BJ, blowjob. Anyway, this person's like, I want a BJ, and you're like, no, N, okay? We have a Y, all right? All right. We have a buy, B-Y, all right? We also have, I feel like we could have the word job here. Maybe some of you have just said bye to a job, or you're thinking about saying bye to a job. We have the letter V, okay, BV. NV could be Nevada, N and V, but also envy, like with the devil card here and the 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, you know, maybe you guys don't even realize it, but I do feel like there are people around you that envy you. And it could be at your job, it could be, you know, in your friend group or your friend circle, but I do feel like there are people around you that envy you. And I don't know how you feel about that pile number 2, but, you know, envy, okay, envy. And we have here, we have a D, done. Been there, done that, done, okay, DN, ND. We have an M, DM, direct message, BD, baby daddy, okay? Somebody blowing up your DMs and trying to talk to you, okay? We have an MD, so someone here could be a medical doctor or work in the medical profession. MJ. I also feel like we have Monday here. So maybe, okay, today's Tuesday. Maybe by Monday, or maybe yesterday or on a Monday, you received a message from this person, or you received a direct message from them, okay? And interesting. We have a G, good morning, okay? GM, that could be general manager. Someone could be a general manager, or it could be like a good morning. All right, somebody direct messaging you, good morning. We have MD could also be Maryland. We have MN, Minnesota, okay. YG, I feel like yogi here. Like we could have the beginning of the word yogi. I feel like my God, all right? Like the sex could be like my God, all right? Like whoa. But also I feel like there's a lot of things that come with it, all right? Spirit's also telling me Denmark. And we have an F here, okay, BVF. For some of you, a best friend. I feel like here, maybe there's a best friend or somebody that's envious of you. I don't know, pile number 2, or maybe we would need to get more information on that, and I feel like, and do a friend reading, but I do feel like there's something here, all right? So with that, let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about, okay? The DNC. Isn't the DNC the Democratic National Committee in the US? But anyway, maybe someone here is in politics or is a Democrat or something. But yeah, we have a C, CJ, CM, CUM. Come over, right? Let's get a few more letters here for pile number 2. We have an O, code, okay, mode. Let's see, joy. Yeah, somebody could be envious of your joy, or like the things that you have planned or the things that you want to do. We have doc, DOC. Maybe some of you went to a doctor. We have VF, so we could have IVF, or some of you went to a doctor, that type of thing. We have MD and doctor. Maybe some of you have a doctor that, you know, likes you or has a crush on you. Let's see. We have an A. Maggie. Look at Maggie there. Okay, we've got Maggie. We have mad. Yeah, somebody envious and mad because you're joyful, pile number 2, or because you're changing your life. And we have damn, DAM, and damn. All right, pile number 2, this person's like, damn. We have gay, GAY, okay? We have mom, MOM. Does someone have a mom who's gay, or a mother who is gay, or maybe your mom, you telling your mom that you're gay? All right, pile number 2, because that word is showing up here too. Let's see what else. Yeah, there's the O for yogi. We're just missing yoga. There's yoga right there. Yeah, maybe some of you needing to do some yoga, or this is someone you know from yoga. Let's see, anything else? God and dog are both here too. My God and my dog. So maybe you guys are like, yeah, my dog is like my God. You know, yeah. I also feel dad, mom and dad are here. Okay, DADMOM. Yeah, so maybe there's something about your mom and dad like always managing all your affairs or overly doing things with you, or there's your mom and dad are saying hi in this reading. Pile number 2, okay? And we have a K here. I don't know if your mom and dad ever get worried about you, pile number 2, but they're coming through in your reading. And let's see, anything else here? Let's see. I think that's about it. I mean, I'm sure there's so much. I feel like we have the name Jade or Jada here. For those of you that know someone with that name, Jade or Jada. FOMO, fear of missing out. Yeah, I feel like you guys definitely have FOMO with the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, I just don't want to miss out on anything, okay? And I don't want to miss out on my joy. I don't want to miss out on my happiness. I've been there, done that about certain people in my life, and I'm just like, kind of like, whatever, you know? So I get that, pile number 2. I get that for sure. All right, so that is what we have. KY for Kentucky here too. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Pile number, do we have jock? Yeah, JOCK. Somebody here could be a jock or be into sports as well. All right, we have yoga and we have jock. But that's what I'm getting for you, my dear pile number 2s. And for those of you that would like to go to the extended reading, we will be getting 18 plus on the extended reading. And there'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below, pile number 2. I also have a little tip jar on my channel now for those of you that enjoyed the reading and you want to buy me a little coffee or a tea. Anything I get, I'll either buy a little coffee or a tea with it or put it into buying things for the channel. So thank you so much, pile number 2. Hope you enjoyed your reading, and take care, my darlings. Let's move on to pile number 3. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose the black tea light. And you know what? It just was 4:20. It's 4:22 right now, pile number 3. So maybe you guys are on that 4:20 night train with the black tea light. Okay. It just kind of like rolled out of my hand there. So we're going to go ahead and get into your reading, pile number 3. And today's reading is called I Need One Dance. And if you've heard that song by Drake anymore called One Dance, it's really pretty fun and cool. It's got a cute little dance beat to it. Gotta get a little water, pile number 3. We're gonna go ahead and get into your reading. We're gonna find out who's trying to tango with you, who's trying to get up all in your energy, pile number 3. We'll do initials at the end of the reading, so stick around. And for those of you that would like to hit the 18 plus extended reading, There'll be a link in my description box below. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me ride that donkey, donkey, pile number 3. Okay, do you guys remember that song from back in the day? I don't know why it came into my head, but maybe you guys were talking about donkeys. Let's go ahead and get into it. Spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me to the energy of my pile number 3s who come here today seeking your guidance. Thank you for allowing me to be the medium in the channel between yourself and pile number 3. All right, Spirit is giving me the H names like Heather or Hannah. Okay, I'm also just heard Montana. Maybe it's a Hannah Montana type of a thing. Anyway, pile number 3. Let's see what else. Okay. I'm seeing like a rainbow and then like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, or like rainbows and sunshine. So pile number 3, good things coming to you, my loves, and lucky things coming to you. Let's see what else for pile number 3. Spirit is just saying like snow cone. Okay, snow cone or something like that, or maybe a cool treat. We're getting into late spring now. How's it where you're at? Pile number 3, Spirit's like snow cone. Maybe you really liked them when you were younger. What else here for, okay, Spirit just told me snow leopard, okay? So maybe some of you resonate with that big cat energy, or you like the snow leopard. They are beautiful, gorgeous creatures, aren't they, pile number 3? Maybe some of you had an interest in zoology, or you like animals a lot, or you, I don't know, you go to the zoo, pile number 3, you tell me, okay? Some people don't like going there because they don't like seeing the animals there. Spirit's also seeing them like behind a cage, but I'm seeing the word peacock. So peacocks are all about strutting their stuff and shining and getting out there. What else here for pile number 3, Spirit? Okay, Spirit's saying 1111 to me. Maybe some of you are just seeing that, or you just saw that as a number today. Spirit is also saying spice rack. So maybe you guys are trying to get stuff for your spice rack. They're also saying Spice Girls. All right, pile number 3. Ooh, gosh. Yeah, I feel like with the 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, you guys need like that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow now more than ever, okay? And 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Yeah, and look at you guys, the Queen of Cups. And you know, deciding like I am not going to let my past hold me back, and I'm going to walk directly into the fire and burn up my old karma and start my life again with the Fool, okay? And I feel like there might have been a lot of drama around you lately, pile number 3, okay? So we're gonna bring you a good, or maybe it's not even your drama, but other people's drama, you guys trying to help, etc., but it's just a lot of, you know, like release me from this energy, the Fool, okay? So let's go ahead for pile number 3 and see here. Who would like one dance with my beautiful pile number 3s? Okay, we have the World card. Yeah, shit's been serious. Hasn't been easy. We have the 3 of Wands. Exciting. Oh, and we have the 2 of Cups. I like it. Pile number 3. I like it. And it's like, let's leave these dark days behind us. And let's not wait, you know, like, I know, for instance, we live more than, I mean, I don't know for sure, but in my heart, you know, I feel that we live more than once. But there is this kind of thing with the World card and the 3 of Wands. It's like, well, we only live once, right? Might as well like go for it. Might as well put ourselves out there. Also, this is a 3 and a 2, so we have 32 here. So we could have people around that age group or in their 30s in this reading, which is, you know, Saturn. Like you've just, at that age, you've just come through your Saturn return and you dust yourself off and you're like, shit, all right, like, what's out there, okay? And, you know, it's all about meeting someone who is both exciting and mature. Like, what a concept, right? Pile number 3. And I do feel like there's someone here who has really been working on themselves too. And I feel like maybe to some extent they've been in the same position as you have, okay? And with the 2 of Cups, it's that kind of like twinning energy. And it's like, hey, I've been where you've been before, right? With the World card and the Three of Wands. It's like, I've been in that position before. And I do feel like this person has closed or is trying to close a big chapter in their life that has been heavy, or they're just coming out of that. So this could be someone who is 2 to 3 months out of a breakup. This could be someone who's out of a divorce, or this could be someone who has recently moved or made a really big life change or is contemplating one, okay? And wants to see like what else is out there, all right? So that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. Pile number 3. The World card in the tarot is 21. So we have 21 and 32, you know, so over the last like 10 years, like how many things have changed for you, pile number 3, like Spirit just saying, you know, if you look back at your journey, like you've really, really come so far, okay? And I feel like this person's like, I should be paying attention to like moving, I should be paying attention to my goals or my job or my things that I have to get done every day with the Three of Wands, but instead I'm trying to see if where pile number 3 is at, okay? I'm trying to see like what pile number 3 is up to. I feel like you guys are busy a lot. You have quite a bit going on in your world right now. And this person's like, how do I get into your world? How do I get into it? You know what I'm saying? And we could have fixed signs here, right? With Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo here, because the World card has those 4 fixed symbols on it. But I feel like the fixity is also talking about like, how do I get to know you, or how do I get into your world? Because I feel like you guys have been kind of maybe on the outs, you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about just kind of on the outs, like not just doing your own thing or kind of staying away from a lot of people. I feel like pile number 3, all right? And this person wondering like where you've been, or wanting to see you again, and really enjoying your energy, because I feel like you guys with the 2 of Cups, you guys bring like so much. I feel like this person is saying like you bring balance into my life, or it's genuinely like healing to be in a discussion with you or to share energy with you, which is nice, okay? We have here Mile High Club, plane, travel plans, and adventurous. Yeah, I feel like you guys have had some heavy shit with the World card, and it's like, I am kind of like done. I don't want to be like doing this anymore. Maybe some of you wanting to leave a job or a situation behind, or you're just like, yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm done with this. It's like, you know, I want to have some adventure. I want to have some fun. Okay. And I feel like this person's like, I'm down with the 3 of Wands. Like, I'm down for the adventure. I'm down to go do something. I'm down to hang out. Like, you want to go do something. Okay. And maybe this person tried to make a plan with you and you guys were like, I got to cancel, or too many things are coming up. But I feel like this person's trying to hang out with you. Okay. And they can tell things have been like stressful, or things have been, you know, like not super easy. Okay. So this person like is curious about you, interested in you. Yeah. They're wide open and ready to play. Look at that pool table, right? They're like, I'm wide open and ready to play. What about you? And I feel like they're saying, you know, I can feel your heart calling to me, like that you need some adventure and you need some fun and you need to go out and enjoy life more. Pile number 3. Okay. This person's like, I'm wide open. My calendar's open, you know, like what's up? Okay. So yeah, like, hey, here's looking at you. All right. Here's looking at you, kid. Pile number 3, like this person trying to, you know, see you, make a plan, take you out. They're like, my schedule's wide open. I'd love to see you, you know. We have, you're out of alignment. Mission needs a reassignment, okay, with this 2 of Cups. So I feel like this has been you guys with this feeling out of alignment with, you know, like your relationships or with your purpose, or just feeling like, you know, like I'm trying to attract like adventure and fun and excitement and a deep emotional connection with the 2 of Cups, but feeling like maybe you're out of alignment with your own life for some reason. Okay, pile number 3, and it's like, you know, for those of you that are trying to do like your soul mission and you're trying to be of service in some way, you may have had so much going on around you with this 3 of Cups, or this 3 of Swords and 5 of Swords, that, you know, Spirit is saying you guys need some healing here with the Queen of Cups, and you need some time to kind of clear this energy or karma with the Judgment card. All right. And, you know, like, as soon as you like start off trying to do something new with the Fool here, it's like, wow, you know, there's the 5 of Wands, more BS. Okay. But underneath that all is the King of Cups. Okay. And I do feel like the King and Queen of Cups here with the 2 of Cups are trying to be together through, you know, life's follies and madness. You know what I'm saying? Pile number 3. So Spirit just saying, like, take some time to get back into alignment. And maybe you and this person are on different wavelengths right now, pile number 3. But, you know, a mission needs reassignment is what Spirit is saying. Okay. And this person wondering, like, if you're going to leave or go somewhere or do something different. And some of you may actually be considering leaving or going somewhere and doing something different. We have happiness. Yeah, happiness. And I feel like this has been elusive with the World card here, okay? And this person's like, hey, I'm ready to play. I'm ready to have fun. Let's go on an adventure again. Like, I'd love to be happy with you, or I'd love to chill with you, or whatever, okay? Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups here. We have the 3 of Wands wide open and the Ace of Cups. Let's get down, all right? Get down on it. All right? And you guys are like, yeah, I know. I need to prioritize my happiness. And, you know, because I feel you guys are very committed, or you have a lot of commitments, or there's a lot of like promises and things that you need to be, and maybe obligations that need to be kept. Like Saturn is really checking you guys. I feel like, you know, like check yourself before you wreck yourself with Saturn. Okay. And it's like, but what about adventure? What about travel? What about happiness? What about, you know, and this person's like, yeah, I'm trying to dissolve into a pile of goo with you. And, I'm wondering, like, you know, when can I see you again? Right, pile number 3. I sing so horribly. Anyway, here's the 5 of Swords. It's like, oh no, I messed up. Okay. This person, it's like I'm wide open. My heart's open here. I care about your happiness. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to see what's going on with you. And, it's like, oh no, did I say something wrong? Okay. Because I feel like some of you have been giving an impression that you're closed off, or that you're too busy, or like, you know, you got a lot going on, etc. Some of you may have had a wild night or something with this person, and now it's like, well, what next? Okay. And I feel like this person's kind of kicking themselves because they're like, did I do something wrong? Did I screw something up here? Was I not like fast enough? Was I not forthright enough? Was I not, you know, clear about my feelings? Okay. So I feel like they're kind of like questioning themselves. The whole thing of I need one dance, it's almost like give me a chance, okay, is what I kind of feel. And with the 2 of Cups and the 5 of Swords, it's like give me a chance to make it right, okay? And because I know I've got what it takes type of thing, you know? And it's like I just need to kind of like clear my head, and then I think I'll be back in alignment, all right? And we have the Sun in Sagittarius and adventure. Yeah, we have adventure twice here. So we have stride out into new territory, Sun in Sagittarius, and we have card number 9. Some of you may be a life path number 9 here, but there's a real need to like let go and to experience life and to get out of the house and to have fun and to travel and to move around and, you know, and to have a partner to do that with, right? With the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. And I feel like a question here could be like, can I have both? Can I have both my mission and can I have love, right? Can Can I be in a love relationship, or do I need to be on my own with the Three of Wands and like accomplishing on my own? And I feel like there could be some of this churning and burning in this connection. All right, pile number 3, and we have Cosmic Connection, card number 11. And I said 1111 at the beginning of this reading. So here is your 1111 energy. And we have this cosmic connection between you and this person with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Definitely a cosmic connection. So the World card in tarot is is Saturn. So, you know, why is Saturn spoiling the party, right? Pile number 3. And it's like, God, not again, you know, with the Five of Swords. And, you know, why am I out of alignment with my assignment? And why is that? And why does it have to be so hard all the time, right? Because life's a pain in the ass, right? Pile number 3. It's like, I feel like this person is saying, if we could go on a spaceship together and leave it all behind, I'd do it, you know? And maybe you feel the same way as well about your own life. It's like, if I could just get out off of the earth plane and leave in a spaceship with you, I would, you know? And there is this cosmic, you know, love-making, wide open, you know, I'm here to satisfy your pleasures, you know, with the Two of Cups, I'm here to romance you and satisfy your pleasures. Like, what's your pleasure? What's your fantasy? You know, what are you trying to get into? And I feel like you guys just need more adventure in general. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you can get into XYZ and all of that, but also too, I just feel like you guys need lighter things to do and to have fun and to focus on your happiness and to have some adventures, okay? And that's gonna be like a very like sexually gratifying thing too, like adventure-wise, okay? And it's like, damn, with the Five of Swords, did I say the wrong thing? Did I mess something up? Was I not clear? Okay, are we not in alignment? So with the Two of Cups, it's like, let's reconcile, let's talk, let's get on the same page, okay? I need one dance, just one more dance, right? Pile number 3. It's 440 in your reading right now, 44. Let's go ahead and see here for my pile number 3s, okay? Let's see, I need one dance. What about this person who wants one dance here with pile number 3? What about this person? There's a line in there. It's like, baby, I like your style. Okay, so I feel like someone here likes somebody's style too, as well. We have the Three of Pentacles, and you know, the Three of Wands in the world and the Two of Cups is also kind of giving me power couple. Okay, it's like all the things that we could accomplish together, all the things that we can do together. It's like, hey baby, I like your style. All right, I need a one dance. And I just love that song today. But anyway, we have the Three of Pentacles here, and it's like, let's work together on something, you know, Bonnie and Clyde. Like, we could impact each other in a positive way, okay? And for some of you, this person could be like some type of a teacher or a mentor or someone that you also respect as well, or you are to them. We have the Ten of Cups here. It's like, we could have it all. Like, maybe you two could even have a business together with the Three of Pentacles, or you could positively impact each other. Or maybe you work together, pile number 3, okay? But it's like, you know, it's this energy of like, I see you and I talk to you, but I want so much more with the Ten of Cups. Like, I'm hungry for so much more, okay? Because there is this like unrelenting cosmic connection between you and this person. And, you know, there may even be like a memory of, for some of you, I feel like a past life memory of even having children together, like just stuff like that, pile number 3, okay? So it's like, I want to see where this could go with you, all right? With the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, like, let's see where this could go. And I'm interested in like seeing what you think and talking to you and hearing your opinions. I like it. I feel like this person is supportive of you, pile number 3, okay? But like, what's with the Five of Swords? What's with the out of alignment energy? Okay, who's feeling out of alignment? Is it you just feeling that way? Yeah, here's you, the King of Swords. And the King of Swords in the tarot is Gemini. It could be any air sign or just anyone in general. But I feel like it's like, can I really have it all, right? It's like business, work, family. Like I need to make some decisions about my work and my family life and my future. And I feel like that's kind of where you guys are at. And maybe you guys are feeling that you've been out of alignment. And maybe in the past that your relationships here with the Two of Cups have maybe pulled you out of alignment. So it's like, I need to make some decisions here about, you know, what I want to do. And I feel like you guys are definitely like, your mindset is maturing, or you're already mature. You know what I mean? Like your mindset about things is mature. All right. And I feel like this person doesn't want to give up on anything though. I feel like they kind of have their mind set on you. It's like, yeah, you know, like I know it. I know it for a fact that me and pile number 3 like would make a good team, or that we would have a good life together. And like I know it. I feel like this person is saying, okay, pile number 3. So, I mean, how do you feel about that? Do you feel the same? We have the Wheel of Fortune, but it's like, how is it going to happen? You know, and talking about this adventure, right? Stride out into new territory, adventure. And, you know, maybe some of you guys want that. Like you want a career, you want a family, but you also want adventure. You also want the freedom to do what you want to do. It's a lot, you know. And with Justice on the bottom of the deck, Libra energy, maybe some of you just needing to make some decisions about your life and the direction of your life right now, so that you can get in alignment with the things that you want, okay? And I feel like this person, they see what you want though, pile number 3. I do. I feel like they see what you want. It's 444 in your reading right now, pile number 3. I feel like they see, you know, what you want. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, I don't care how we get there. I just want to kind of get there with you, okay? And, you know, it's like life is chaotic. Life is crazy. Life is, you know, up and down. But, you know, like when we feel stable and secure, like with our work and our family life or our relationships, it's much easier to handle the ups and downs of life, okay? I feel like this person saying they know that you need to make some decisions about your future and your life before this can kind of happen, okay? Pile number 3, does that make sense to you? And they want to join the Mile High Club with you and travel with you. They have big dreams, I feel like, you know, work, family, traveling, making things happen. All right. With the King of Swords, I feel like it's kind of like proving to you, like, let me prove it to you. Like, let me show you what this could be type of thing. Okay. I'm not giving up, King of Swords. All right. And let's go ahead and get some initials here for pile number 3. Let's get some initials here. Spirit just told me Ginger. So it could be a person named Ginger, or some of you could just really like Ginger. We have a Z, okay? And we have a Q, Z and Q, 2 very unique letters. And we have an M, Zoom. Maybe some of you are in Zoom meetings a lot. ZM, Zoom. We have N, okay? Zoom in. All right, we have an I, a minute. Okay, min, M-I-N, min. All right. I'm NZ, like this could be I'm Nicole, or I'm Nikki, or I'm Nicole, but also I'm New Zealand, like I'm in New Zealand. Okay, maybe some of you are in Australia or New Zealand watching this pile. Okay, we have an X. Okay, so an X coming through in this reading for you guys, pile number 3, or someone maybe that you've been on the outs with. Pimp, P-I-M-P. Someone's a P-I-M-P, all right? Are you guys a P-I-M-P, pile number 3? Are you a pimp? We have a pin, P-I-N, pins and needles, okay, for pile number 3. Maybe like a little bit on pins and needles about something you guys have been working on or wanting to get through. We have PM, All right. I feel like someone really being up late at night or staying up late into the evening. All right. And if we had an A, we'd have pizza. Pizza. Anyway, let's see what else here for letters for pile number 3. Let's see. We have you, pump it up, pump up the jam, pump it in, okay? That's so funny. I'm a pump it in you. I'm a pump it in you, okay? I feel like this person is saying we have E, me and you, okay? Me and you. And yeah, let's see, me and you. It's me and you, babe. That's what I feel like is being said here. And we have new, N-E-U, like new, spelling it that way. We have an R. This is the first R. We have per. We also have, we're missing the B, but we have number. Okay. What's your number? Or I'm number, in number, something like that. Okay. I feel like we have Puerto Rico here. All right. We also have the EU, like the European Union. Per is here. Per, baby. I feel like the word nuptials could be here, something about a wedding as well. And run, I run. Okay, so somebody runs. I run. All right, who's the runner? Who is running? We have Aaron here, E-R-I-N. You, Aaron. I'm Aaron. Okay, yeah, nerves. I feel like nerves or nervous, like maybe someone's been nervous about something lately. We have rim. Your rim, your booty, your rim job. There's the H. I mentioned the H in Heather at the beginning. There's the H. Hit me up. Hit me up. UP, up. Okay. Hit me up, this person is saying. Or maybe you're saying that, okay? And we have rum. Okay, and we have hun, H-U-N. You're a hun, you're a honey, that type of thing. Okay, we have a Y. Run. I feel like we have runner, R-U-N-N-E-R, runner, okay? H-Y. Half year or something, runner. Okay, H-Y is initials. Honey, H-U-N-N-Y, honey. All right. My honey is coming through here. All right. Hopefully no one's a runner, okay? N-Y, New Year. I feel like New Year, Happy New Year is here. Maybe someone said Happy New Year, or you guys were around each other around that time. Okay, I feel like Happy New Year is here. Let's see what else. The ER, someone could have been sick recently or someone felt sick, the ER, okay. We have a W, new. Yeah, Happy New Year, H-Y, new, Happy New Year. So new, you're new, okay. Like you guys, Spirit's saying you guys are becoming new or something like, you know, it's going to be a new year, a new you, a new year type of thing. All right. Different decisions being made. Okay. You are new. Okay. Maybe you guys are meeting someone new as well. We have furry fur. And, friend, I feel like friend or friend is here. Is enemy here? E-M-E-N-Y. Yeah, enemy, frenemy is here. Maybe some of you know of a frenemy or someone who pretends to be nice but isn't. All right. And we'll get these last two. We have a V. All right. And never. I feel like the word never is here. Maybe some of you had a frenemy and you're like, never again. All right. Will I talk to that person or be around them or whatever? Puns. Someone could be into puns, like the King of Swords. Someone could be very punny or very clever. And I feel like this person is saying you're not typical to you, pile number 3, okay? I also feel like junior year, or the name junior or junior year is coming up here. I also feel like, so something about junior year, maybe something happened to you guys junior year high school, maybe some of you being sick at that time. I also feel like June as a month is here, which is interesting. We have the King of Swords, which can be Gemini energy. June, okay? And we also have Jew or Jewish here, so someone here could be Jewish. And we also have the name Jen. We have Jennifer too. All the letters for Jennifer are here, okay? I feel like jump. Yeah, Jennifer jump, okay? Which means like it's time for an adventure. It's time for your happiness. It's time to stride out into new territory. It's time to join the Mile High Club and have some adventures, okay? It's a new you. It's time to do that for yourself, I feel, if things have been very heavy for you, all right? And I feel like minute is here, like give me a minute. I think I mentioned that earlier. And yeah, Vinny as a name here. We almost feel like we love you is here too. Like some people coming through in your reading, pile number 3, to say like, we love you, okay? Who is that? Who's that, I wonder? Pile number 3, okay? A friend or someone you know that's actually a real friend. That's what I'm getting. I also see prune or prunes. Anyway, pile number 3, that is what I am getting for you, my darlings. I hope that reading, I also see pure. There's pure, new and pure, okay? So Spirit really wanting you guys to, after this ending or after this world card and after all this strife and trouble, and it's a new and like pure energy is what I feel like Spirit really wants you guys to focus on. All right, my beautiful pile number 3s. For those of you that would like to join me on the extended reading, we will be getting 18 plus there. For those of you that would like to continue on, there's a link to my Vimeo channel below. I also added a little tip jar in my description box too. If you are enjoying the reading and you'd like to get me a little coffee or a tea, that's much appreciated, but obviously not required. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. Thank you so much, pile number 3. And thank you to everyone here today. Take care, my darlings.